Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
We're the mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. An Odyssey station. This is the mighty Rock. It's F It Friday starring BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Because, hey, at least once a day, you should experience a BJ.
You know, I'm ready for my BJ.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Big day yesterday for Britney Spears as she married her longtime boyfriend, Sam Asghari, yesterday.
I always forgot that. I don't have any idea of who's dating who anymore. Who's Sam Asghari, I wonder?
He's her husband now.
Oh,
yeah, longtime boyfriend.
Mr. Spears.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm very sad I wasn't invited.
You would like to have been invited. There were some luminaries there. Madonna was there. Paris Hilton was there.
Put me at Paris Hilton's table.
Selena Gomez was there. You sure you don't want to be at her table?
No, because I want to be at Paris Hilton's table. That way, when dinner gets served, every time I try and bite my foot, I go, "Oh, that's hot."
Oh,
to the point where she gets so annoyed they kick me out.
Worth it,
right? Just to troll Paris Hilton.
I feel like, you know what? I will allow that. Normally, I think I think that actually would be kind of funny.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it really is. Kate Hudson was also there. I wouldn't mind being at her table.
Why?
Ask about her parents.
Yeah, probably. You know, your mom Goldie's hot.
She seems like a fun chick, like the kind of person you'd want to hang out with.
She'll probably do a keg stand with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or at least shotgun a beer.
How about, would anybody like to sit at Gwyneth Paltrow's table?
No.
It probably smells funny.
Right. I don't even want to be close to the table because of what it would smell like.
It'd be, well.
I've recently I've come to kind of like her. She makes fun of herself a lot on like online and Twitter and stuff, and the whole goop thing. So I'm like, okay, you can make fun of yourself. You're not that bad.
You should have a sense of humor if you're going to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Plus, she's got a great bathroom, man.
What?
How do you know this?
Is this a euphemism that the young kids are saying that we don't know, BJ?
No. She's got an entire spa. You know how you watch that show for Travis Barker, AD?
Oh, okay.
About the house thing?
That YouTube was the architectural design?
Yeah, she had the same show. The AD did a thing on her, and she has a full-blown spa like you'd find at a resort, basically in her bathroom. It is like anything you would find at a spa, she's got in there. So I'm thinking,
okay.
I sit down at the table, go, I'm feeling a little achy. I don't know. She's going to go, well, why don't you come to my bathroom? That's how it's going to go. And
you're going to leave the venue where the wedding is, and she's going to take you all the way to her bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
I thought at least you'd be having dinner and be like, hey, Gwen, tell me more about your bathroom.
Well, yeah, I'll start, but I'm going to try to be, I'll start with the aches and pains first and then go, how's life? And say, hey, I'm going to have my bathroom remodeled. Any ideas? Next thing you know, boom.
Boom.
Boom. Bada bing.
Okay, so there was one uninvited guest to the party yesterday. And of course, we're talking about Britney Spears marrying her longtime boyfriend, Jimmy, whatever his name is.
Jimmy Samuels.
Yeah, and so Jason Alexander, not George from Seinfeld. It's very important.
I always forget she was married to someone that had the same name as the dude from Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know, it's so
no
wild.
time whatsoever. It was a real short thing. It got annulled and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Kevin Federline, but I don't remember this guy at all.
It lasted like a day or two.
Yeah.
Rev's right.
I think 55 hours, if I remember correctly.
Damn.
Well,
for the drugs to wear off and realize I made a bad call.
Yes.
I think it was one of those Vegas weddings.
For her, maybe,
Molly.
but apparently for him, it meant a lot, man.
Well, of course.
That 55 hours was like, it was the one that got away. He actually decided he was going to try to crash her wedding, live stream the event, and he made it all the way into the wedding tent, even though security was like, no, dude, you can't. And somehow he got in the wedding tent. And he's live streaming the whole damn thing. And he was eventually tackled and arrested, but we do have some of his live stream.
You have to leave.
Hey, where's Brittany at?
You have to leave.
Hey, tell me the truth. Where's Brittany at?
You have to leave.
Brittany!
No, get out.
Don't put your hands on
You
me.
have to leave.
I'm Jason Alexander, first husband. I'm here to crash the wedding, bro. No, my name's Jason Alexander. Brittany invited me here. She's my first wife, my only wife. I'm her first husband. I'm here to crash the wedding because nobody's here but Sam. Come here, Cade.
Well, that didn't end up as well as he hoped.
Jeez.
Wow.
So cringe.
And also, it's
that
like,
is-
Brittany wants me here, but I'm crashing the wedding. Well, you basically proved your own point.
Yeah, this is, boy.
Best wedding ever.
Yeah. This is, again.
Imagine your ex showed up to your wedding
Yeah.
and is like live streaming it and demanding to see you. Like, I don't even know how I would handle something like that.
Well, this is the worst part of the internet because he doesn't do this if he's not live. If he doesn't have the ability to, like, hey, look at me, there's no way he does this.
But he had there's so many steps it got to before he even got to that point where you're like, at some point you think your mind would be like, this is a bad idea. Maybe I should just let her get married.
Yeah, you and I, Steve, but man, there's something about being, I don't know what goes on with somebody who goes, I can be on like the internet and be famous.
This is like a Lifetime movie sort of thing. Like,
Yeah, it's just-
it just seems like he's trying to do it that sort of way. It just comes off super creepy and weird.
But in a Lifetime film, it would end up with him getting married to her.
Yeah, that's what he was hoping.
Because
yeah.
it's like the right guy. You're right, dude. This is the problem with those romantic comedies and the Lifetime and Hallmark movies from back in the day, is that they encourage stupid behavior because at the end of those movies, they end up being together.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could polish this up and turn it into like, oh, and he finally broke up that wedding because he's like, that's not the right guy for you. It's been me all these years. Those 55 hours you and I had together were some of the best hours of my life.
Nah, he didn't do this out of love. It was all for clout. And I
Yep.
would be willing to bet that he probably, all these like people that were watching, like pay to either watch or donate money. And like, if you get to this many followers or this much money, I'll do it.
Do you think he had like sponsors or like product placement? Like, stop hitting me as I'm drinking my Mountain Dew, available at all gas stations.
That's a good point. I mean, I didn't really see a whole lot. See, he could have had a lot of patches on his shirt or something like that. Really,
Like a
lot of
NASCAR?
Yeah,
a lot of advertising opportunity lost.
that would have been even better.
Does
you
he
know
get
what?
tackled? Don't tackle me by my Tide patch.
This guy, unfortunately, has the wrong name. If he's trying to do the Lifetime thing, his name should be like John Cusack, as opposed to like having a celebrity name like Jason Alexander.
And you think that the security guy laughed at him because he thought he was making a joke about him being Jason Alexander? Or did the security guy laugh because he's like, I can't believe Brittany's first husband's here right now demanding to see Brittany on her wedding day?
I'd like to think that.
Yeah, I would laugh just all the way around. Like, what? George from Seinfeld is claiming to be the first husband of Britney Spears? That would give me a good laugh.
How awesome would it be if the security guard, though, was like a young guy, like 22 years old, and he's like, what? Who are you? Like, to either Jason Alexander, him, or the actor.
Oh, like if Costanza showed up?
Just like, who, what? Who are you? I don't know. Too young to know. That'd be even better.
Here's a weird thing about this wedding, though. See, I don't know, Brittany. I mean, so you get married. That's cool. And you got all those people at your wedding. The people not at her wedding were her two kids. Yeah, I mean, and they're old enough, like they're like 16-year-old son Preston, 15-year-old son Jaden James. So they're old enough that, like, why wouldn't they
That
want to
makes
go
me
see
feel
their mom
old.
get married?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I'm
I didn't mean to do that
16.
to you. I didn't mean to tell you that, your mom, that Britney Spears has teenagers. So
That's such a trip, just hearing that. I don't know. As a teenager, I don't want to go to a wedding.
I was reading that they didn't
Even
want
if
to
it's
take.
my mom.
Okay.
They didn't want to
Apparently-
steal the light or the lightning or whatever thunder from their mom. That's why they didn't go.
The limelight.
That's
The
what
limelight.
they said. How could they steal the limelight? Who even knows who they are?
Nobody, except for
Yeah.
Britney Spears fans.
Yeah.
And why would her children being at her wedding take away from her wedding?
How about
Does
this?
she want to come off like she's pure and never had sex before? Is that like the whole thing?
That's possible.
If you guys show up, I can't wear a white dress.
Honestly, they're just embarrassed by her Instagram. They're just like, you know what? She dances naked all the time these
That's
days.
a
I
good
don't want
point.
to show up.
It was
Maybe
funny because
that's
one of those stupid websites, they posted a picture of her in her wedding dress. I'm like, oh, this looks good. And I'm like, it's weird seeing her with clothes these days because every Instagram post I see of her, she's got like little creative emojis over the nips.
Maybe that's why the
And
kids
the
didn't
other
want to
spot.
go.
Yeah.
They're like, at any given moment, mom's going to get naked. We don't want to be there for that. How about this? Kevin Federline, the previous husband, actually did want to wish Brittany well, but for some reason had his lawyer do it.
There is so much weird stuff going on with
Really
this
is,
entire
man.
Britney Spears thing.
How do you feel about Brittany? Well, I'll let my lawyer tell you. Oh, we wish them well. And, thank you very much. Now get out of here before we have to sue your people. Well, you know what? Nothing dysfunctional about any of that, huh? Not at all.
Imagine being this Jason Alexander guy. It sounds like I bet everywhere he goes, he lets everybody know that at one point he was married to Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I bet he has a T-shirt that even has like a picture of their wedding photo on it.
You say T-shirt, I was thinking tattoo.
Full back
tattoo. I used to be married to Britney.
Mr. Spears on his tramp stamp.
Yes. I mean, make it. Embrace it, brother. And maybe that's exactly his whole thing. Maybe he's trying to be the guy to go, I don't know if you remember me, but hey.
Yeah, I'm not much of a celebrity gossip guy, but do you think like Justin Timberlake wakes up this morning, sees all this stuff, and goes, "Man, I dodged a bullet."
Oh, yeah.
Getting out of this relationship with Britney Spears.
And then he turns over and sees his hot wife Jessica Alba, or
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel, sorry, and is like, "Hey, I won the lottery."
Don't ever be sorry about saying that Jessica Alba is hot. Don't ever.
Oh no, they're both gorgeous women.
Right. What if he's in bed with both of them?
Probably.
He's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
he's in bed with all the Jessicas.
Wow.
Are you famous and named Jessica? Well, Justin Timberlake has a spot in his bed for you.
Even Jessica Tandy.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now that
Jessica Rabbit.
Pay. Is she still alive? I hope she is. Otherwise, that would be very. Justin Timberlake in bed with the remains of Jessica Tandy.
Wow, this got dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she dead?
Oh, yeah, she died in 94.
Oh, God.
May she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay. Well, listen. Again, Justin Timberlake, let him do what he wants. He dodged a bullet with Britney Spears.
And how
he might be sleeping with dead people, but that's okay.
How poopy is that security team that he even got that far?
Did you see that guy? In the camera, that security guy really didn't. I mean, I feel like I could have got by him, and I'm a fat
But she hired a security from Dorks R Us or something.
Yes.
I mean, like,
That's exactly where she got it from.
By the way,
how did the guy get that close to the wedding site?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, if you just walk around and carry things, they're not gonna question you.
I mean, he's yelling, "I'm crashing the wedding." It's not even like he was trying to be like, "No, I was invited. Check the guest list."
Well,
he's like, "I'm Jason Alexander, and I'm crashing this wedding."
Hey, Jim, we have a suspicious guy over here. Yeah, what do you think he's up to? Don't know. Hey, he just said he's crashing the wedding. Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate this. See why he's here. Yeah, they really are. They are really.
They're observing and reporting.
Yeah, they are.
Worst security ever.
And I think, you know what? Upon further review, I think her two children were the smart ones here by not going. I think, because do you want a vagina candle? No, you don't want that. I mean, there's so many different things that could have gone wrong that the kids are like, no, Mom, your friends are out of their mind. I'm out.
Yeah, you have to rethink life as a parent when you're like, Mom, I'd rather not come to your wedding, and I'd rather be at home with Kevin Federline, our father.
Yeah, that's saying a lot right there, isn't it?
That should be a rock bottom moment.
Yeah, that is saying a lot.
Damn.
Hey, the majority of people in relationships are judging their partner over what they eat. Oh, yeah, that's happening. And I'll tell you all about it at 8:17.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
On the Rock. 99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. In a new poll, 69% of people in long-term relationships say they feel judged by their partner for their snacking habits.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep, and men are more likely to feel judged by a slim margin, that surprises me because I thought for sure it would be women.
Oh, I sit around my house all the time just judging and yelling.
Oh, really? Do you?
Eat some meat, babe.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
I'm kidding. That would be a very inappropriate thing to yell at your significant other.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I think a lot of significant others really do just get on you for that. Especially, and here's the funny thing. I thought it would get worse as you got older, but it turns out it happens more with younger people than old people.
Huh.
Yeah, I just figured, unless you're at the zero F's given, like if you're together for a long time, you're like, eat what you want. As you're entering like the third, fourth decade of the marriage.
Is there
do what you want.
Do you have something playing in the background? I keep hearing something in the background. I don't know if it's like a TV or.
Oh, is it gone?
It's gone. whatever it was.
Wow, that's weird. Well, all right, there you go. Sorry.
Yeah,
about that.
I was just hearing like some other voices. I'm like,
No, that may have been me after all, but I did not think that was on.
oh.
There you go. I'm glad you said something because I'm half deaf. I couldn't hear a thing.
I am too, and it's weird on some of the things I can hear, and other things I don't hear at all. Like,
yeah,
it's such a strange thing.
Well, if you could hear it, they could hear it.
It was the dog in the room, and Lulu was like, "Yo,
yeah, that's what it is.
I hear some sounds."
Yeah, you got it. So,
what is like? So what do you think would be the one food that you probably get judged the most for eating?
Yeah, probably anything candy wise. Any candy.
I think it's me. It's Snickerdoodle cookies. I have a
really?
really unhealthy obsession with them. I'm trying to be better about it, but there was a moment in time where I was having like to the point where like the baristas knew I was getting one, the gas station attendants knew I was getting one. Like anywhere I went, like it was specifically because I knew they had a good Snickerdoodle cookie. Shout out to Jackson's.
And they're not little, are they? They're
bigger. They're the big hunking.
Yeah,
like those nice big juicy ones.
I've never heard a juicy cookie, but okay.
If you had the Snickerdoodle at Jackson's, you would understand. Like it's not like a hard Snickerdoodle. It's like perfect amount. Yes.
Yeah, but juicy is that's a weird way to describe a cookie.
Well, okay, there's not really actual Snickerdoodle juice coming out of it, but you understood what I meant.
Yeah.
Soft would have been a better term, BJ.
Yeah. I was like juicy. Oh, okay. I'm not.
I was like, are these jelly filled Snickerdoodles?
I'm like, I need to try these Snickerdoodle cookies because I've never
juiciest
had a cookie
Snickerdoodle
that just
cookie
come flying out of it.
Oh yeah, you take one bite and it's squirting Snickerdoodle.
It's like is it loaded with those gusher candies? I don't understand how it could happen.
Those are fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously, no name cakes and zingers. Really, if we're going to get specific. Pretty much anything sweet, and it's just my wife would be like, "Are you sure you really want to go have another sweet thing?" And I'm like, and Sarah, it's more Sarah than my wife, obviously, since she's around me more. Sarah's super judgmental.
Well, yeah, and also because you're paying the bill. She wants you to live as long as possible.
I really wish I could say you're wrong, but I feel like that's the way.
Dad.
Yeah.
My future husband's living here now too.
Yeah.
We expect that you're going to keep paying that mortgage.
Right,
Stop eating those damn no-name cakes.
All right, Vicky, what about you? What is the one thing that, okay, you're someone's judging you like, you really shouldn't be having so many of those?
The only person in my life that really judges me and will be upfront about it, because that's what they do, is my brother. Not the babyest brother, but the second brother who's 30. He's a health nut. He has one beer a year, if that.
Oh, wow.
He runs like miles and miles and miles
wrong
every
with
day.
him?
I know, he's super healthy. And the only time he doesn't judge me, it's like, dude, Mother Nature's calling. And he's like, oh. And then he provides me with said snacks, like specifically zebra cakes. Those are my jam. And any other time, he's like, really? Did you get more zebra cakes? I'm like, yeah, no, I shouldn't have gotten them. But then when it's Mother Nature time, he's like, okay, no,
so
I must.
He gives you zebra cakes and you got to go poop?
Yeah, that's weird.
When I'm on my monthly.
Oh, so when Aunt Flo's visiting.
When Aunt Flo's visiting.
Mother Nature, usually when we say Mother Nature's calling, we have to go to the bathroom.
It was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only
Shark
one.
Week.
I was very confused. I'm like, what's going on? Like
I
nobody
gotta go
brings
to the
me
bathroom.
snacks when I go into the crapper.
Here's
Like,
food.
I'm going to be in there for a while. I could starve.
Boy, this potty training of Vicky has gone on a long time because they're giving her treats every time she goes to the bathroom.
Right.
My littlest brother doesn't need potty training treats anymore, but I do.
Seriously,
Nothing wrong with that.
My wife recently got into getting everything organic, grass-fed, free-range nonsense. So now everything I eat, she likes to tell me all the chemicals and crap that's in my food. Listen, I don't eat this stuff because it's healthy. I eat it because it's damn good.
And there's chemicals in everything, so that's a dumb argument. That's what you should tell her and get into a fight.
I know. Look, this was me. I've done it plenty of times in my life. When somebody gets fundamental with whatever they're doing, and then they just throw it on you, and that's a tough one.
Yeah, you what you want. Don't preach at me.
Yeah. I mean, and look, I used to be that way, so maybe it's just a phase. Hopefully this dude's wife will be like, whatever, because, I mean, come on. There's so many things I don't do in life. I don't murder people. I don't steal anything. I don't embezzle from the company. Let me have chemicals in my food.
Did you have a donut? Yeah, but I didn't kill anyone today.
Exactly.
So leave me alone.
When you think about where we are as a society sometimes, let me have the donut, and I will not cause any trouble. That's all I ask.
I come home. Did you have a Whopper? Yeah, but I didn't get a hooker today, so what do you want?
No, I didn't get a hooker. Okay, I left
Well,
candy
that was
on the side of the
extreme.
street. I mean, instead of candy, I had, Snickers candy. Okay, come on. Give it. How about this pizza? Surprisingly, the number one guilty pleasure food.
Pizza.
Yeah, though for Danny, it's pretty much the only food group. Like the whole pyramid is just basically a pizza slice. That's Danny's food pyramid.
See, I think I feel more guilty. Like ice cream would be probably my ultimate guilty pleasure.
You know what? Ice cream is number 2. So congratulations to you. You made the top 3.
See, I was going to say burgers and fries because when you just have a burger.
Congratulations to you. You made the top 3. Burgers number 3.
Like
fries, they're a little down the list, but hey.
Like you can't have a burger without fries, so then you feel extra guilty.
Oh yeah, you can have a burger without fries when you're trying to be healthy.
See, I like the way Steve thinks.
What? If you're going to be unhealthy, just go for it.
No, I'm not kidding, Steve. I consider it a huge win when I go, because my friends who may not have the healthiest lifestyle, they will order from a fast food restaurant, and I will go, look, I just want a burger. And I think it's a huge win that I don't get the full meal deal with the fries. So I'm sorry,
So if
Steve,
you went to like a fast food place, you're like, I'll just get the Whopper, but you don't get the fries.
I'm dying on that hill that I'm being healthy.
I mean,
by
it's
not
healthier.
Yeah, I mean,
The fries are what's going to get you with all the calories.
I think everything's going to get me. But yeah. I mean, I'm going to say that is. Yeah, so burgers, number 2. This is a tough one. Potato chips, number 3. I love my chips and snacky chippy things.
I can't remember really. I don't really eat a lot of potato chips. I like them. Don't get me wrong.
Do you eat like Doritos or anything? I put them all in the same category, like any sort of snacky, chippy thing.
See, popcorn.
I was going to say, you're a popcorn guy, huh?
I don't know. Did they try to tell you that popcorn's healthier than the average chip? I have no idea.
Well, it's called Smart Pop, right?
Yeah.
I like the way Rev thinks. See, again, if the name says it, it works for me.
But sometimes we get that damn birthday cake popcorn, and that one's just...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, have you not had that?
No.
There's a
insane.
Yes. Yeah. It's got the birthday cake flavor on the popcorn.
It's so good.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest creation I've ever had. And as a popcorn freak like I am, like we don't typically eat like a whole bag of that. Like we'll pop our popcorn and then sprinkle a little bit of the birthday cake on top of it.
You'll sprinkle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Add it into the mix, so it's like a little treat every once in a while you're eating the popcorn. That's already a treat.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, you really.
You'll thank me later, Rev. You should get it this weekend.
I'm thanking you now.
Well, anyway, since this was all about judging people, it turns out we're giving people a lot of reasons to judge us because it's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, birthday popcorn.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.